I'm disappointed in y'all. Like the trolls, I'm fine with y'all. The people who are supposed to have better integrity and supposed to be knowledgeable about stuff, sites that have information, like FBI is speaking, telling you everything that's going on, how long this has been going on. And you take my trolling in my case against the people in my case that I don't know. I don't know how that has translated to me telling on a whole nother group of people. I don't even know how the two are even thought about connected. My case has a bunch of people that don't speak English. I don't know their names, that rented my house. And somehow, because my poker table in the house is confused with Arenas. I get it. Cool. Don't know how that is connected to someone hurting their foot betting that they have a bad game in 2023. Not sure how those two connect. A coach rebounding, giving out information on games. Not sure how those two are connected. The one that sounds connecting is the coach who was allegedly hosting games in Vegas or wherever, inviting people, poker pros, and they had 20, 30 China infused technology in 2019 that had glasses and all this James Bond stuff, which I've never even heard that people went to that level of, God damn it, winning people's money. The victims of that case, think about it. When you lose money that much and they're trying to strong arm them, they go to the feds in 2019, means pre-COVID, means before the Lakers won the championship. The FBI is saying they've been looking at them for 6 years. It took them 6 years to get 34 people to tie it all together. How does that have to do with my case? Did they play at my house? My case is at my house. Did they come to my house and play? So the fact that some of you guys, some of you sites are using language that I told, which one, I've never had an interview or talked to law enforcement, judge, anybody. I haven't. They didn't never talk to me. I haven't talked to my lawyer. But I know my case. I'm not worried about my case. I know what I did. I know the only thing I did. If you have my case, 900 pages, one line. I think this is Gilbert Arenas' house. That's my case. Now, the reason I'm mad is I was playing 2K. No, I'm serious. I was playing 2K. I'm averaging 20. One of the dudes I'm playing against called me a snitch. I went 0 for 16 in front of my fan base. It affected me. So the fact that some of y'all defamed me, I don't know if I'm going to be the bigger person and just let it go or I'm going to sue. And I know you guys know I am 55-0. I won 6, 7 defamation lawsuits. So I know that. And some of y'all language defamed me with false information. 2 cases that have no connection. I don't know or played with not one of those guys in that case. I don't care who they have. I know I didn't play in none of those games. I haven't seen the NBA players since we bounced that basketball. Not at a lunch, dinner, or nothing. So the fact that y'all are affecting my 2K game does not sit right with me. I am the 2K legend at the park. And the fact that the people online is seeing my ball and seeing my outfit, like I don't even want to go to the park no more because they think I'm snitching at the park. Like literally, like with all the information out there, how are you really putting my name in this? Like there's one thing that I do, troll. Tell on somebody, I don't do that. I was raised by a father. Now, what I'm gonna do, this post is gonna drop. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get online. I'm gonna get on 2K. I'm gonna go to the rec. I'm averaging 18. I swear to God, if I don't score 20 points, I'm suing.
All right, man. So there you have it. Gil trying to clear up his name, or is clearing up his name, and in regards to, he mentioned some of these big websites are putting out false information or alleging that he was a part of, the investigation that's been going down with, Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, and Damon Jones. And you listen to Gil like that. I believe he was serious. Like no way around. But he still got to throw some trolling in there because that's Gil, right? The pushback that people are going to give is like, hey, Gil, we know that you're a known troll. Like Gil even put out pics, with I think he did a whole episode on Gil's Arena. Yeah, yeah, he had the informant lunch and he was eating food out the bag and stuff, and he put out pics on X and whatnot. So that was a good laugh. But he's saying like, he doesn't care about the trolls, I guess the people who don't have much of a, not audience, but I would say their words don't really hold as much as whoever he's talking about, maybe a larger corporation or news outlets, right? So of course we know Gil trolls. If you watch that, we know he's a troll. Like there's been plenty of instances. If you even watch that 30 for 30 that dropped about him and Javaris Crittenton, you saw clips of, man, he was a troll. Like he'll get under your skin. But when it's public information, when it's like literally he's not involved in it at all, of course he's going to feel some type of way if these big corporations are trying to defame him, as he said, right? So in the comments, let me know your thoughts on this memory here at Rocker Park. This theme, somebody needs a basket. We're gonna see on the Fargo post. Snacks, tell me yesterday, HBC.
Man, once again, man, I appreciate you having me, man, and congrats, man, on the platform. And I say keep it going, keep doing your thing.